Right, so I'm going to show you how the extras disc works. Currently this system's TSOP'd, but if it was running my soft mod, it would be the same process. So once you'd bridged the points on the motherboard, you would load the disc, you would hold start, it would boot into the TSOP flashing menu, and then you select your BIOS. So, I'll show you how that's done. So for the process to work, this is a version 1.1 Xbox. I had to basically, during the process, I patched the EEPROM. Oh well, this shows that the disc actually loads the hacked menu. Right, so go in and kid on that I'm soft modded with my soft mod, and I've held the start button. So if you hold the start button when the disc is booting, you'll be presented with this menu. And essentially what we do is then we select whatever BIOS we want. So I'll use the M8 Plus and I'll use the no intro because I don't want the flubber and I don't want the X logo screen. This one, the M8 Plus BIOS doesn't support 128 megabytes of RAM. The in BIOS does, but I don't want the in BIOS, so I'm going to use this one. Now at one point in the process it will ask you to remove the disk, it will eject the drive and tell you to remove the disk. So as you can see, we're on 480p up the top, 60p, which is 480p, and we'll proceed. Tells you that I have to disable 480p. It's eject the disk, so take the disk out, press A button, that'll retract the disk drive or the tray, and then it'll tell you it'll power cycle. So it'll now do a full power cycle. And most BIOS, so if you've TSOPs with hexing and stuff like that in the past, it will always load evox-.exe. So I've replaced that on the C partition and it will auto boot the prep folder on E. So we will go to flash onboard BIOS, press A, triggers white and then start button, and then the process will put in to erase the banks, flash the banks, and then it will check the banks and then reboot. Now it's writing. Try and make this as streamlined as possible. Now the console will reboot, and we are now running the M8 BIOS, or the M8 Plus BIOS. Takes a few seconds to boot in. So we are now in 480i mode, and if you were coming from our soft mod, then you would choose this option and it will basically clean all remnants of the soft mod. But obviously I'm not soft modding this console because that's just a kind of example or a kind of demo. We'll just use this one. It then installs Unleash X to the C partition so that you've got a dashboard to boot, and then it will do another reboot, and that's you. So now it'll load into the dashboard. In my case, I think it'll boot into XBMC for gamers. And we're in 480p mode, or 720p mode I should say, as you can see. So that's it. That's how the extra disk works. If you're running my soft mod, if you hold start when you're booting the disk, it will go into the TSOP flasher, which then will let you flash at TSOP safely and simply. M8 Plus and BIOS are the only two BIOS you'll ever need. There is no need for the X5035 or the old X2 BIOS. There's no need for any of them anymore. So in BIOS and M8 Plus are the only ones you'll ever need. So yeah, that's how the extra disk works. So in less than 5 minutes you're up and loaded, TSOP'd. Obviously you need to bridge the points in the motherboard first, or you can't write to the onboard TSOP. So, you know, do that first, load the disk, hold start, done. So anyway, cheers.